What's the name of what was that other the word that we just went through?
Was that judgment?
Oh no,
No, kingdom.
Right, kingdom. I'm sorry, kingdom was malak wath. That's how you say kingdom in the Hebrew.
Lightning.
Right, lightning is barak. Now, there's two different ways of saying barak. Like if you could say barak with a qua at the end, that's lightning, barak. But then you could say barak with a ka at the end, which means bless. So you have a blessing, which is barak, and you have lightning, which is barak, with a qua at the end.
Money.
Money is shequal. Now, money being shequal, money is not the same definition as it is in English. In English, money is defined as a dollar, you know, or as a measurement. Which in the so-called like UCC codes and all those, you know, the Esau's law books, money is expressed in dollars. Dollar is a measurement. But the word for money in the Hebrew is shequal. Now the word shequal in the Hebrew is silver. That's real money. Silver and gold is real money. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe gold is za'ab, if I'm not mistaken. But the word for money in the Hebrew is shequal, which the word shequal means silver. Shekel. That's where you get the word shekel from, you know, which is money. That's real money. Real money is gold and silver.
No, I said in them so-called Jews, they know that. The international bankers, which controls the whole known world, which includes America, they know that real money is gold and silver and not no Federal Reserve notes.
Right, they know that Federal Reserve note is basically just a debt-bearing note. That's why they use the word shekel. You know, we like the shekels, like that asshole Finkelstein. Yeah, we like the shekels. Stinkelstein. They like the shekels because they know that shekels is real money. They got the Federal Reserve notes out there for you for the sheeple, so to speak. That's why they give you those paper dollars.
Yeah, the free people uses, and you Negroes like to talk about how you're free. Well, we got news for you. Free people uses gold and silver. They don't use no goddamn Federal Reserve notes.
Right, that's an even exchange. If somebody does a service for you, or if you're buying something from somebody, you give them silver and gold, which never devalues. And if you could either do that, or you could do the barter system, or you could go as far as because riches are basically substance. Money is substance. It could be cattle, it could be horses, whatever money could also be a skill. Like you might be a painter, you might be a carpenter, or whatever the case may be. And somebody might need your services, and they'll pay you back with either gold, silver, substance, food, grain, salt. Hold on one second. Matter of fact, the elder Tahar brought these.
Just show them on the camera. I want to speak on that. This right here is a silver dollar, which back during the time of 29 before the crash in the early 30s, that was worth what was it 20? I'm sorry, that was worth $1. That was $1. That same dollar today, that silver dollar, if you went to someone that traded in that would cost you about $15. Okay? And that's a troy ounce of silver. I told you that I had one. Now you're going to show you the gold. That's a troy ounce of gold. That is representative of $20. Now that same gold piece that brother's showing you right there, if I went to a coin collector or somebody that dealt with silver and gold, he would give me about $900. As a matter of fact, I took it to a guy. He said, "I'll give you $900 right now for that coin." But back in the day, back in the 20s, that was worth $20. Okay, so and it's heavy. That gold piece is that gold piece is heavy. All right.
Right, and that's real money. See, so these so-called international bankers know that. You know, that's why I said they always talk about Finkelstein. You know, Finkelstein always talks about the shekels, and them so-called gutter rats talk about the shekels, because they know that that's the real money.
New.
All right, new. Now the word new is where you get the word QADASH from. The Hebrew word QADASH is new. That's where you get the word new moon from, QADASH, which means new. Which the word moon is where you get the word month from. All right? And you got these guys getting all bent out of shape and all messed up because they'll say, how can you say that the moon is the beginning of the month and it's a Sabbath and it governs the month? Well, it's easy. It's in the scriptures. They say that the moon was created the fourth day. Yeah, it was created the fourth day. What was the fourth day? What did the fourth day consist of? 1,000 years. You guys, man, you guys are just yeah.
Open.
Open. I'm gonna try to stick to the subject at hand. Now, the word open is where you get the word pathak, the Hebrew word pathak, which means open. Pathak. That's where you get. That's what the word open means. So now, if you say like open the door, you would say dalath pathak. Dalath is door. Pathak is open. Dalath pathak, or open the door.
Please.
Please. Now the word please is from the Hebrew word babakusha. Now babakusha, like if you're asking the Most High in prayer to do something for you, you could say babakusha. You know, can you give me this babakusha, or please. Babakusha. That's the word, the Hebrew word for please. That's the pure language, a word for please. Babakusha.
Passover.
Passover. Now the word Passover is in the Hebrew is Pesach. Pesach. That's the word Passover. and when you read the word Passover, even in the Greek, the word is Pascha. Pascha. If I'm pronouncing it correctly in the Greek, that's the name for the word for Passover in the Greek. Now, when you go to the book of Acts, the 12th chapter, around the 4th verse, the word that's there in the English translation is Easter. Now, the word Easter was translated from the Hebrew Pesach into Easter, which should have been Passover. But you had certain people back then that were trying to incorporate, like we always told you, there's certain words that were mistranslated on purpose because they were trying to incorporate Easter and the goddess of fertility and these bunny rabbits laying eggs into the scriptures. So the word for Passover is Pesach.
Pray.
Right, pray. Now the Hebrew word for pray is palal. Now if you say pray, it's palal, but if you want to say like prayers, like more than one prayer, palal yum. With the yum at the end makes it plural. Palal yum.
Priest.
Right, priest. Now the word for priest in the Hebrew is kahan. Kahan is priest. That's where you get the word priest from.